Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to record a quick video here. This is the second time that I am recording this video because Zoom failed me on the last attempt. This took about 15 minutes the last time. Hopefully it'll take closer to 10 this time, maybe less. So just wanted to give you a quick update after Lexi had asked me to sort of let her know what the September priorities were for me, which in a lot of ways means what are the September priorities for ZenMaid. So I just wanted to walk you guys through on the product side, marketing side, sales side, and support side, sort of what we have going on this month, what I would like to see us as a business achieve during the month. And yes, let me know if you have any questions, any thoughts, input, anything along those lines. So starting out with product, we obviously have the web, the web app and the mobile app. So on the web app side, we'll keep that simple. Alex is still just chugging along, doing awesome work as always. We've identified 27 wins that he's slowly working his way through, while also making big impacts like the new financial system that you guys can check out in the dev channel. There's also a variety of design wins that I think that Fran and I can lead the charge on, and then Alex should be able to implement decently easily. I have another clip from a call that I had with Chris yesterday where I talk a little bit more about that. I will send that to you guys here when I get a chance to upload it to YouTube. On the mobile side, we have Tincho is doing all of our mobile development. Until recently, Alex was effectively the project manager, was essentially in charge of that, in charge of like managing Tincho. We're switching that over to me so that I can be a little bit more hands-on and so that Alex can focus on the web application. So we'll be focusing there on quick wins. We'll be focusing on competitor research as well. That we have obviously always compared ourselves to Service Autopilot, Jobber, and multiple other web-based applications. But the mobile apps, I think, are really, I wouldn't say necessarily the future of ZenMaid, but they're going to play a bigger and bigger part going forward. And so we have some competition like Pocket Suite or Setmore where they're not really competition for us, but they do pick up a lot of people that end up being ZenMaid customers in the future. And the earlier that we can get those people on board with us, the better. So we'll be looking at quite a few mobile first apps, seeing what they're doing well, and we'll be trying to pick out where we can serve our customers better. And with the quick wins, just, Tincho worked for a big corporation before. He's used to things, having to be very, very solid before taking them live. There's not as much like iteration there just with his previous experience. So that's a big reason that I'll be working with him a lot more daily going forward. So I'll have more updates for you guys this week on that. So yes, so just, this is on like Alex. This is on me and Fran. The quick wins is on me, and the competitor research right here is going to be on Tincho. He'll be the one taking a look at most of the other applications and stuff like that. So we're going to skip over to support here on the right side. So for support, we have two things to focus on this month, which are tickets and training. So for the tickets, I just have a note that Chris here is sort of in charge of this in terms of making sure that it actually happens, and that is responding with knowledge-based articles. So the more that we can do this month to continue to beef up the knowledge base, the better. And a big thing that I'd like us to focus on, which we've talked about a lot in the past, but it's a difficult one to actually make a reality and to follow, that I struggle with that when I go in and provide support, which is to respond with articles, so that when someone says, how do I do this? By default, we should really be sending them, here's a knowledge base article, be training them up to go to the knowledge base, to add videos and all of that. And anytime a ticket comes in that we can't answer with a knowledge base article, we should be asking why. So a bug would obviously be one, but any features, if we don't already have a video about that, don't have a knowledge base article about it, we need to start creating a library of, things to make and all of that stuff. So yeah, leave that to you guys. The last thing on the support side is a training course. We've been hearing more and more lately that people would like to have an actual training course that's maybe 4 hours, somewhere in that time range, more than Courtney's demo, that talks about how to actually use ZenMaid. I was thinking of making this almost like office staff training. So, someone calls in on the phone, here are the different ways that ZenMaid can help you to figure out, where your next availability is. So not quite broken down by the actual sections of the software, but more so by the task that they're trying to do, the job to be done, and creating a course sort of around that. With that, I think we just need to come up with a structure to how we are going to do that course. And then from there, we can figure out who will record the videos. I was thinking that everyone can contribute so that people can watch this course and can really get to know our team, rather than it being all me or all Courtney or something along those lines. I'm going to move along here quickly. For sales, the main goal for sales this month is to close more of our current leads. I'm very happy with how Courtney and Natalie are doing. The entire team is doing, the product, all that stuff is doing with people that are coming to us and are signing up for a trial. But we have over 10,000 people on our email list. We have, over 4,000 people in the ZenMaid Mastermind, and we only have 750 ZenMaid customers. And so I'd like Courtney and Natalie to put their brain power towards how do we turn more of those two groups into paying customers. And again, that's just because for cold traffic and people that are coming in and signing up for a trial today, I think we're doing great. I don't think there's too much room for improvement there based on the current numbers that we're seeing. An idea there would be to implement John's webinar that he's already done for us. Courtney, you and I have talked about this briefly already. But, making that a reality after you've been watching some of Russell Brunson's stuff, with between the MAID Summit and a couple of other things, I think we can really stack the bonuses, and figuring out how to, make that happen and then turn it into a recorded, auto webinar or something along those lines will go probably a long way for us. And then, yes, for that, I just made a note that I'm open to other suggestions if you and Natalie want to take like a different approach, but I would like the two of you to take charge of that and to just make that happen, right? And maybe try to close 20 people that are already on our list and aren't new leads for us next month, something like that. How much time do we have? We got to go in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Yeah. Okay. And then for marketing, I've split marketing into 3 different parts. That would be paid marketing, organic, and partnerships. So I made a note for partnerships that just in the interest of focusing, I'm not going to be really taking any partnership opportunities this month. The only exception for that is a call that I already have on the calendar that's in just over 24 hours for a potential like integration partner with ZenMaid. So Alex and I are jumping on the call there. But other than that, unless there's something that's actually time sensitive, like an event that's happening in September, we'll just be telling anyone that's interested in any sort of partnership, that they can get back in contact with us on October 1st. And so that'll just help me to focus. Nice thing here with organic is that Fran has really taken over, at least on the organic side for this month, of the content repurposing for all of our summit videos. So that will be a big focus. She's been working with Heather in person, one-on-one today in Chiang Mai. I'll be overseeing that a little bit, but I'm pretty confident in Fran and Heather and the rest of the team to really do that and to do it really, really well during the next month. So that'll be where we'll be focused on organically. And then my personal big focus for the month is going to be Courtney's resource funnel, which is the $27 upsell that I've talked to you guys about multiple times. I'm working closely with Bunty to improve that, to add the MAID Summit to that funnel. So now anyone that buys Courtney's resources will immediately be taken to an upsell page that offers them the summit for $47 on that page and that page only. And we can make it a lot more complicated from there. So someone that doesn't buy Courtney's resources, we downsell them on like a $17 package for the summit or something along those lines. So yes, that is something that Bunty and I are working on. We'll be setting up A/B tests really across that funnel and be tracking the numbers there very, very closely. So again, this is just a quick video that I wanted to shoot for you guys for September priorities. Honestly, this is pretty much my entire update for the executive team call this week, which is why hopefully you're watching this before the actual team call. Again, I'm open to any feedback. If there's any things that you think that I've missed, even just full-on departments that you think that we should be like thinking more about or treating more like as a department, or, you know, there's stuff on here you don't think is important and think we should take off, or there's stuff you think that we're missing from marketing or whatever, please let me know. That's exactly why I recorded this. So yes, let me know if you have any questions. Drop a comment below. Otherwise, I will chat with you on the exec call.